Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Misa Perfect with Second Nature Gaming. Today I'm bringing you another series of tips and tricks videos for They Are Billions. Thus far we have covered basic and advanced tips as well as an overview for success in an 80-day game. Today we will be focusing on a rough timeline with milestones you want to hit in order to be successful in that 80-day brutal survival mode game. Stay tuned. Day 37, you want a minimum population of 800s and executors researched. Upgrade at least one ballista per wall to an executor, research razor wire and or spike traps, and be ready to put some down for the next invasion. Day 40, you will have an invasion soon or have had one recently. A minimum of 1,000 to 1,500 gold production per tick. From this point on, do not go below 1,000 gold per tick. You should have 1/4 to 1/2 of your map explored and are clearing and building pylons to clear a huge chunk of the map before the next invasion. Make sure you have walls everywhere you need protected, as large groups will come to test your defenses from every direction. By day 42 at latest, you want at least 1,000 population. You should also have at least 2 executors at each wall segment. Your priority is clearing. Day 45 is a big milestone. Even if you won't use them much, I like to research and build 3 to 5 Thanatos units by this time. Doing this and putting them at a well-fortified wall will help clear a massive amount of enemy units, making it easier for your main clearing force. You will have an invasion soon. 2 to 4 executors at that wall segment and double or triple stone walls. Have as many units as you can spare, or if even possible, build a shock tower out away from that wall to slow your force. From now on, the invasions get big. If you have larger, slower units like Thanatos, move them to those invasion walls or keep them central when not in use so that they can shift easier. You should be clearing so much that you are having a hard time keeping up with building quarries and stone mills in that area. Please keep focusing on wood, stone, and farms. You should have an excess of stone and wood generating, and start shifting to building power plants as your primary energy generators. By now you want a minimum 1,200 population with about 1,200 to 1,800 gold per tick. At least half of your cottages are upgraded to stone houses around your bank and market. By day 51, you should have about 1,300 to 1,400 population, which means 1,300 to 2,000 gold production per tick. 3/4 to all of your houses are stone. If you have all of the houses as stone, contemplate building a second housing area. There will be an invasion soon, or you've had one recently. You want at least half of the map cleared. There is still time for one last mass expansion for resources, though you are starting to plan for the final wave. You have 20 days left for this. You should have 3 to 5 executors at each wall, 1 to 2 rows of double stone walls, and perhaps a sacrificial shock tower outside of each main wall section. Day 55 is another large milestone. All of your houses should be stone, and you are again contemplating building another housing sector, though this can depend on how large your first area was. You want 2 to 3 oil platforms to keep up with advanced quarries and farms. If you have extra gold, start pumping out a continuous stream of soldiers and rangers and keep them central for the coming invasion. Your population is 1,600 plus, and you are close to 2,000 gold production per tick. 3/4 of the map is cleared. If you need to build outside your base for resources, quarries, farmland, etc., do it without worrying about protecting it with towers or units. You can clear and rebuild afterwards if they fall, especially for farmland. Just wait to do it until you know what direction the coming invasion is. You should have one within a day. The invading wall should have a minimum of 4 executors, all excess soldiers, and contemplate building some wood towers to get those units some extra height. I cannot stress enough the value of an external shock tower. Day 60. You want to have at least 4 to 5 warehouses minimum to help store all of your extra resources and to help production. 2,000 plus population with 2,000 plus gold production per tick. 75 wood, 40 stone, 25 iron, and at least 20 oil per tick. This is the last moment to start building external tower defenses and to fortify them and the pylons leading out to them. Shock towers to thin main invasion force will help you beyond measure. All resource options within your protected area should be harnessed, and some outside the walls. The entire map is explored, and you are bringing your clearing forces to invading walls. Day 63 at latest. You want to be building your last houses. You should have at least 2,200 to 2,500 population and 2,000 to 2,500 gold production per tick. Build tons of power plants and mills to get excess power for last minute towers and to accommodate your external shock towers. This is the time to turtle. Build your executors at choke points, do the math, figure out how many towers you need to house your military units, and build them at appropriate walls. Keep your entire force centralized. Day 63 also has an invasion. With day 65 plus, do not build any more houses. You're working on building ballistas at a base line. 1 to 2 externals close to the external shock towers, double stone walls, power supply lines fortified and leading out to your external towers to protect and slow forces. You want to just be fortifying with ballistas at a base level for the moment to keep your upkeep costs down. By this point, you still want to have around 30 plus stone coming in, 75 wood, and a decent amount of iron. Stockpile tons of iron, stone, and wood to be able to upgrade your ballistas at the last moment. Make sure you have power and food stockpiled so that you can upgrade them in the last 24 hours. Go ahead and drop any of those little explosive barrels you've found at your last minute oh shit places. Day 72 is your final invasion. Spend everything to upgrade your towers, build any external walls to slow, build razor wire spike traps, have all of your towers built, and spread your military units to each wall section. Good luck. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Misa Perfect with Second Nature Gaming. If you've liked the video, please do hit like and subscribe to show your support. Thanks for watching, as this has been video 2 focusing on our rough timeline with milestones you want to hit in order to be successful in an 80-day brutal survival mode. Now, I'm genuinely interested to hear if these tips and tricks have been helpful. That said, please feel free to leave a comment in the section below letting me know. If you would like to be more involved in the gaming process, I am starting a Twitch stream on March 27th, kicking it off with Far Cry 5. For more information on stream times, games I'll be playing, or recent video releases, head to our social media sites listed in the More Information section below.